What's up, everybody? This is MMA Rant, and I'm coming to y'all today with another video. But before I get started, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers. Thanks to everybody that's been listening to my videos. Thanks to everybody that's been sharing my videos as well. And if you're listening right now, subscribe. Now on with the video. This video I'm posting today is about Jon Jones. Of course, Jon Jones, Jon Bones Jones, having a few words, still playing mental mindfucker games with Daniel DC Cormier, okay? I'm not gonna get on Daniel Cormier too hard because some of his butt plug fans that be on here listening be having a lot of shit to say to me. But hey, guess what? I call it how I see it. And today this rant is on Jon Jones, okay? Jon Jones was in Bristol, Connecticut today at ESPN doing a fundraising car wash, okay? And he was speaking to Hannah Storm, and she had some questions for him. She was digging for some dirt, digging for some controversy, and of course she pulled up or dug up some controversy with Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier. Now basically, you know, the question was asked earlier, I believe, when he was on the MMA Hour show discussing Daniel Cormier. And basically, it was a discussion about Daniel Cormier either being injured or being hurt, okay? And just to let y'all know, there's a difference between being injured and being hurt, okay? And I'm pretty sure all you smart people out there that's listening to this right now knows the difference. So I'm not going to break it down, okay? But if you want me to break it down, I will break it down to you. Hit me up in the comments and let me know. I will definitely break it down for you, okay? But basically, Jon Jones said, hey, there was a lot of rumors going around that Daniel Cormier was just hurt. He wasn't injured, okay? Now, I've been on the record saying myself that, hey, it's funny that Daniel Cormier pulled out of that fight with Jon Jones due to an injury, okay? But then I'm like, man, how is this man injured? He don't need any surgeries. He don't need anything done. You know, he's on the UFC Fox show doing commentating. He's walking around while he's doing his commentating, swaying and moving his hips like he had a damn class reunion party or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Or a 50 and over party. You know, he looked like he was moving fine to me. You know, I'm just doing the eye test. I'm just going off of what I observed. You know, Daniel Cormier's been in the spotlight, in the media, talking, having a lot of shit to say. You know, and I'm like, this dude isn't acting like a man that's injured, you know? Because there's usually a difference with that. He is acting like a man that's hurt, you know? And that's how I felt about that. So Jon Jones is making a legitimate point there about Daniel DC Cormier not being injured but being hurt. But I will say this. Daniel Cormier, he knows as well as everybody else knows, and his fans, I'm one of his fans too, believe it or not. I am a fan of the sport, you know, so all the fighters I respect and I'm a fan of as well because they all make up the whole body of the UFC as a whole. So I am a Daniel Cormier fan. But I will say this, Daniel Cormier does have a legitimate reason to pull out from that fight. You know, he is the champ. He is fighting a highly dangerous person that is not only dangerous, that is not only was the former champ, not only was somebody that lost his belt, not in an actual fight in the octagon, but somebody that has actually beat him before. So Daniel Cormier knows that affected him very badly last time they fought in the first fight. Jon Jones beat him fair and square in that fight. Daniel Cormier will never admit that, though. He needs to step up, be a bigger man, and admit that the better man beat him. You know, and I'm gonna jump on that in a second. But Daniel Cormier has every reason to pull out of that fight, you know? He knows he has to be at 110% to fight Jon Jones at UFC 197. He already felt like, and here's some of his excuses on why he felt like he lost the last fight in the first place, okay? He feels like he lost the fight last time because he wasn't able to train with Cain Velasquez, okay? I'm not even gonna get into all that, okay? And then he was talking about how this was his first time at that weight class. Okay, fine, whatever, okay? And then also, you know, he's talking about how he let the emotions and things like that get the best of him, and that's why he lost the fight. Daniel Cormier, buddy, I'm gonna tell you this. You lost the fight because the better man won that night. The better skilled fighter won, and you weren't the better skilled fighter. Just plain and simple. And once you're able to accept that, then you'll be able to get over that hurdle and truly go out there and beat Jon Jones. So you got a lot of shit to work on within yourself, man. And it ain't got nothing to do with an injury, and it don't have nothing to do with being hurt. I want to say that. So he's got some shit he's got to work on within himself before he can actually go on and take Jon Jones on in a UFC fight. So I will tell him this: hey, if you felt like you had to pull out of that fight because you need to be 110%, then do your thing. But I think he pulled out of that fight because he know Cain Velasquez isn't back right now, and if he's able to fight Jon Jones at a later time, then I feel like he will be able to have Cain in his corner at that point, you know, because Cain is coming off of back surgery right now. It's going to take a while for that man to get back even to 80%. But guess what? Time don't wait around for nobody, Daniel Cormier. You got to go in there and fight that man at some point eventually. Now, Jon Jones has been on the record saying, hey, he would love to fight Daniel Cormier at the first UFC event in New York. But Jon Jones feels like Daniel Cormier is mentally weak and is not ready and capable to take him on in that type of hostile environment in Jon Jones's backyard. And I totally agree with that 100%. Because like I said earlier, Daniel Cormier's got some mental issues that he's got to get over first. And the first thing he's got to get over is the fact that he lost to a better man. Until he's able to accept that, he won't be able to even, to me, step in any state, any country to fight Jon Jones, let alone fight that man in New York. So Daniel Cormier's got a lot to work with. The reality is this though, is Daniel Cormier injured or is he hurt? I really don't know personally. Jon Jones even stated that he really don't know personally because he wasn't there. He has heard some rumors that this man is just hurt. And to me personally, the way me doing the eye test, me doing the listening test, to me it seems like Daniel Cormier was just hurt, not injured. So hey, if the man was like, listen, I'm hurt, I'm not 100%, I want to go in there and be 100% when I fight Jon Jones, that way there's no excuses, guess what? I would respect that. I would respect that being the reason why he pulled out of the fight. But to sit there and talk about he's injured, man, I don't believe that. But guess what? Only Daniel Cormier and God knows that. Those are two people that know. And I'm going to leave it at that. But basically, I want to leave that rant here with y'all today on Jon Jones. And another thing with Jon Jones. Last time I checked, he's got a fight coming up in 4 days. April the 23rd. He's taking on Ovince St. Preux. And Ovince St. Preux, I'm going to let y'all know right now, is very dangerous for Jon Jones. He's tall, he's athletic, and he can fucking kick. I'm going to tell you one thing. That's somebody that nobody's ever done to Jon Jones. And that was to kick his ass. And Ovince St. Preux will be kicking the shit out of Jon Jones. And Jon Jones knows that it's going to be trouble for him if Ovince St. Preux gets off those kicks. Just to let y'all know that little thumbnail out there. Ovince St. Preux loves to kick from the left side. Just remember that I said that. Okay? So Jon Jones, he better stop worrying about Daniel Cormier and focus on what's at hand right now. Because like I always said, only a fool trips over something that's behind him. And right now, Daniel Cormier is behind Jon Jones. Ovince St. Preux is in front of you. So you better focus on Ovince St. Preux. Okay? Now, guess what? I'm done with the rant with Jon Jones. Thank y'all for listening right now. If y'all listening to this video right now, share this video. Hit me with the thumbs up. I appreciate y'all listening. And if you're not a subscriber of my channel, please subscribe. And until next time, peace.